Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match in Season 61. It's my third match. And playing against Bumbugler, who I don't think I've played before. We've got... turtling this, it does seem pretty obvious. We got Hermit, Amulet, Trashing. We've got Overlord. Oh, wait a minute. We could peril the Necropolis instead. That seems better, actually. And then we grab an Overlord. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Insignia is not really what I was looking for, I have to say. Not really. Definitely see the argument for just taking Hermit over Overlord, but Overlord can do some other stuff. Played as Displace. Played as Library, I suppose, is not actually too bad. But we see neither Insignia nor Overlord here, which is cool. And we bottom deck our Overlord. Come on. Come on. I guess I could get a Displace here, though, and top deck that. Downside is there's not really like a great card for us to play with Overlord in conjunction with that. We could also get another Overlord, of course. That has the same basic problem. That's really obnoxious. If I had the Overlord here, it'd be so much better. That is really annoying. I mean, I guess I could just take like a buried treasure or something, or just take a cheaper card. I mean, I guess Overlord is like Old Map or Dungeon isn't like completely horrible, but it's not great. It's definitely not great. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna do it. I guess the one nice thing is that if we like play Old Map, the card that we discard if we trash with Overlord as Hermit doesn't really hurt us. So that's something. Yeah, meanwhile, our opponent managed to find Amulet turn 3, Hermit turn 4, and then Madman turn 5. I'm gonna rotate that, that's for sure. Alright, what do we actually want to gain off of this? Do we want an actual factual Hermit in our deck? Or should we just take a village? We should probably just take a village, actually. You're gonna need those. And the other question is, do we want a lighthouse? Like, there's no attacks, but it does play well with the only draw here, which is library, and we can also peril it. So I think I'll take a lighthouse. All right, so now We could take the buried treasure, but again, we have the insignia. This has been so awkward. Well, okay. If they're going to open up Voyage... Has the Voyage change happened yet? Yes. Yes, it has. Okay, so we only really care about having one Voyage in our deck. Good to know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to grab that now and top deck it. Okay, that works pretty well. We saw the hovel, so if we play Overlord as Hermit, we can trash that. Unfortunately, we didn't see the village. That would have been nice. Oh, I guess the other thing we could do is just play Village Library. Well, we're going to play Village either way, I suppose. Yeah, we can turtle this village. And then we could play Library. We don't get to trash anything. We're going to turtle the village either way, right? Question is... So we have nothing but junk down there. It's not like we have plus buy, unfortunately. So I think... I'm gonna go Hermit again. Trash the hovel. And pick up another village. And we'll buy another lighthouse. Okay, so we could peril the lighthouse here. Turtle village and play insignia and peril the lighthouse. It's like we do want to get some plus buy into our deck. I mean, that could be buried treasure, granted. You also just play the lighthouse and hit 5 and get a buried treasure. Maybe, is that better? Maybe that's better. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Now I guess we're going to start displacing into more lighthouses. I mean, we should probably pick up an amulet to thin copper, not just rely on displace for that, but... Yeah, they've trashed 5 copper and I've trashed none, so that's not great. So there's also like displacing lighthouse or something into recost. But for now, I kind of like displace and then play Overlord as library. Try to find our Voyage. we can keep that. Yeah, okay. I guess we turtle this village again. I think I like getting another buried treasure here. And we could take an Overlord knowing that we can pay off most of the debt anyway. We also have the insignia coming up. Or we could grab like an amulet. I think amulet should be fine. We could leave this turtled. We have the 2 lighthouses. Potentially have 8 coins. Could buy another buried treasure and maybe a dungeon. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we might as well top deck the dungeon. The dungeon should play well with the library stuff. Distant shore, okay. Two sunken treasures, wild. I mean, it worked out for them, but that is unfortunate. Both of our overlords are down there, and our... Oh, I guess we didn't shuffle after the... But still, both of the overlords. That sucks. Could peril this lighthouse. Are we buying this turn? Do we want to pick up a distant shore? Probably. Could also... I guess we could turtle the lighthouse. In that case. Yeah, man, that was really unfortunate. Bottom decking both of the overlords. If we find the overlords, we probably find the Voyage too. The top deck dungeon was supposed to help with that too. Be really nice for me if they managed to bottom deck their Voyage. Probably can't count on that. Nope. Spell scroll into gold, huh? That's surprising. And they bottom decked the distant shore and found both of the sunken treasures. Like, come on. I imagine this game would have been pretty different if I had barreled into a better loot and then not bottom decked my Overlord. Wow, really? Oh, that's a buried treasure. But still, like, damn, they're just like finding that stuff. Guess we do this way. I think the site is lagging a bit. Hmm. Hmm. Wondering about turtling the lighthouse. I very likely won't need it this turn. Okay, I will. Sure, keep that, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. So we get back to the insignia. We'd also, or we could also turtle the distant shore. Hmm. For next turn. Then what do we do with the Overlord? Oh no, wait, no, I discarded a couple coppers with the, or no, well, one copper with the dungeon. Hmm. And this should be another copper too? I haven't trashed that many, have I? I guess I displaced one. Huh. I guess the other thing is if I Overlord, if I, well, I could guess I can just play the lighthouse normally. That should be fine. So what do I do with this Overlord? That's the question. I can displace a copper, that's not very exciting. I could play old map. Play Hermit to gain something. I'd like to play Displace, but I don't want to displace the distant shore. That is awkward. Is awkward. I guess I could just play library. Why don't I just do that? That makes the most sense. Okay. We should probably go ahead and take a province. That we can displace. And I guess the other option would be to take like a duchy. What do we take with it, I guess is the question. Don't know. Do not want to top deck that. Thank you. I really have no idea what else to get here. I don't know. Another village. Sure. Why not? Top deck that. We don't need it next turn. We actually want to play this distant shore now. Yeah, probably. Okay. And do we need 3 actions? It would be helpful. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so now we can buy a province without doing anything econ-wise. I'm thinking it would be good to play the buried treasure, actually. Not too much stuff that I want to play. I wonder, like, do I just not play the overlords and play like Amulet Dungeon? Maybe. Unless I find the province. Yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe this is stupid, but... yeah, it would have been nice to pair up the road with the province there, but no such luck. I should definitely be at a disadvantage here. Them having 3 overlords to my 2. They don't have any villages in their deck, I think, is the one thing. So, like, they can't... It's not like they can play all their overlords as displace or something. They do also have, like, an actual displace. Why rotate? Oh, overlord is Voyage, okay. What? Okay. Not informational, I'm just... I don't know, maybe they had the expectation they could find their actual Voyage. It'd be funny if they didn't. Oh well. Province to duchy, that's a little surprising. Just because you can't turn the duchy back into a province. Now they've got a village. Sunken treasures have been really surprisingly good for them. Like, I feel like my experience with sunken treasure has been that it's really underwhelming. It has really worked out for them in this game. They got 3 overlords and 2 distant shores off of it, plus the displace and a village. Okay, lucked out there. They didn't find gold or a... what's it? Probably just taking coin with amulet here, right? Do I need to keep the province as a displaced target? I might. That could have gone better. Could definitely have gone better. Do I need to do Overlord as Voyage? Yeesh. I mean, if I can get the last 3 provinces, I win. The problem is, I don't have anything I can displace in a province in those 8 cards, I don't think. Because I've seen my Distant Shore and I've seen my Insignia. I don't have any gold. So that seems incredibly unlikely. I don't have any buried treasure in play either. Ugh. Overlord's library is not very inspiring here. But it might be what I need to do. Okay, I do need that. Now what? We still didn't find a buried treasure. So we just not touch province here, maybe. Next turn doesn't look too great. We could, I mean, we could just do the province to duchy thing. We'd also do province to gold. We could also do province to buried treasure. 9 coins. I don't know. I'm pretty... I feel like I gotta get most of those provinces to have a chance, which means province to duchy is not very strong. What do I even have down there? I have a couple villages. Probably some lighthouses. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna have to hope that my opponent doesn't have a good turn. I think we're gonna go displace province to buried treasure. And then we take another buried treasure, maybe, and like a dungeon. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work at all, but oh, we found 2 buried treasures. That's good. Okay. Can we take another one? I think so, actually. And then we hope that our opponent has a bad turn. That's not a good sign. That's probably a good sign. That's... I'm really surprised they didn't go for buried treasure there. Because, like, they don't need another duchy. You just empty the provinces. I mean, now I'm in trouble because they got one of the provinces. So, okay. We can resign this at this point. They have too many. Yeah, that was... a pretty tough start to overcome. But I could also believe that going for the 2 overlords early was not the way. Right, so there's no real trashing here. That's really awkward. We got cursed guides, so we have to take a curse in order to be able to respond to the militia attack. I think I will take a militia. There's also no plus actions. King's Cash Stockpile is potentially pretty crazy. There's also King's Cash Horn of Plenty. The problem is, how do you, like, get to 8 uniques? Artificer Guide, I guess. And then a terminal. King's Cash Horn. And then some treasures, but how do you get enough of those cards into your hand? I don't know. You probably do need to take a guide at some point, but I don't think I want to open with it. Probably just take one. I mean, if we're gonna try to do stuff with Horn, I don't know. It seems so unrealistic to ever do that because there's no trashing. Yeah, it's probably not even worth going for. I mean, I guess okay, there is draw on the Herb Gatherer pile, but somebody has to get an Herb Gatherer, which seems like. If you had 4 Civils in your deck, I think you could do it. But getting 4 Civils into your deck seems very difficult. I think second militia here is actually pretty reasonable. Might just do that. I guess guide is the only way to find trashing, but that is probably a path to madness. Probably a path to madness. That being said, I do think we want one guide at a minimum, so I'm going to take it. And oh, doubloons. Why? I really don't believe in the horn stuff. Do I believe in getting Artificer? We want to just be like, whatever, we'll take a gold and pick up more stockpile later. Ultimately, we want to get to King's Cash. Yeah, I'm going to take the gold. God, we can't afford to... Oh no, what is this? All of our estates at once. We don't get our stockpiles out of exile. That's disgusting. Oh, I guess we can call Guard Guide. That helps. That definitely helps. Doesn't help with the fact that we didn't get to any stockpiles in our shuffle, but I mean, we will get the stockpiles back. Let's just grab enough gold, I guess. Denied the King's Cash. Denied. Brutal. I take the stockpile now, or how much money do we expect to have? We've seen 2 estates and 4 coppers. So we have 1 estate and 3 coppers in those 7 cards, which means we're probably not hitting King's Cash next turn either. So I think I take them their gold. Oh, oops. Well, yep, I should have taken the stockpile. The problem is we have no plus buy in our deck right now. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I think it's got to be stockpile, unfortunately. Wow. That was an interesting choice to guide. And shield is so much better than doubloons. What the heck? Freaking loot. It could be correct to take another guide here. We got 13 coins, so we can get like King's Cash stockpile and then another 3. So, I mean, that would line up pretty nicely. would actually be kind of sad that we've taken all these golds if we did end up getting a prize goat. I guess we don't need to take a stockpile right now. Should consider whether I want to duck it. With 12, we could get King's Cash, Guide, duck it. That seems reasonable. Oh, we did get the prize code! Ah! Actually, maybe we should discard the stockpile here. Just take a King's Cash. Probably. We're gonna have plenty for ducat. That's so sad. Oh gosh. Wow. They could empty the stockpiles. I don't know if they should, but they could. I guess maybe I could have. No, I could have done that. I didn't have that many buys. Insignia. Ha. Alright, I'd better grab a stockpile before they're gone. Okay, well obviously we're discarding 1 copper. Yeah, I think we do it this way. I don't think we call guide here. Don't think. This turn is bad enough. We do have the militia. Alright. I'm gonna get stockpiles back, and then I guess I am gonna take an Artificer. We do have a lot of gold in our deck. Maybe take a Legionary. Not like a lot, but you know. Okay, stockpiles are gone. Can certainly just start buying province. Oh, that's what why that did that. Okay. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. I mean, at this point, like, taking another King's Cash is, like, really low value. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and buy a province. The question is, do I want an estate? And honestly, it's gonna take long enough to get through the shuffle. I think it might be correct. Whoa. This is awkward as all get out. That's so unlikely. We have 3 actions in our deck, and we collided 2 of them this turn. And we have, like, what is this hand? I don't even think it's correct for me to discard it, because I get to attack. And I get to buy a province. Alright, I don't think I'm going to buy another estate, given that they just took a guide. I want a silver. And the stockpiles are disappearing from our deck, so actually, maybe, yeah. Alright, we're probably getting attacked this turn, probably? Yeah, I think we will. all the guide here. Hitting 7. Well, that's awkward. Do we take a duchy? Do we spend a stockpile to take a duchy? Ugh. Kinda hate it. Kinda hate it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. But I guess we don't have any plus pi anyway. Although we could draw the prize goat, which would be kind of terrible, actually, because we wouldn't get to trash with it. Opponent still has all their stockpiles in their deck. How on earth did they go through this whole shuffle without playing a single stockpile? What? That's... Oh. Okay, yeah, of course we did. Of course we did! Of course we did. I wonder if I've taken too many silvers at this point. I don't know. This whole game is incredibly awkward. I'm gonna say no more silver. 8. We do have a guide on the mat. But we cannot hit province, so I don't think we call it. We're looking pretty good here, despite the prize goat doing nothing for us. Okay. Well, that estate wasn't necessary. It was a bad idea. Whatever. Sorry for what? I don't think there's anything you needed to be sorry for. Alrighty. We've got very limited plus actions yet again. Do we also have no estate or curse trashing? That sure seems to be the case. And in that context, I don't think I like opening Bonfire because I want to get a witch, and that is not going to help. Or would it? I mean, you had 2 experiments, you have a 10-card deck with 5. Yeah, you're still unlikely to actually hit. Five that way. I think, is it experiment silver or double experiment? Probably experiment silver. Could go for on Crier, but okay. That's interesting. Double experiment better. I mean, having the silver in our deck ultimately is definitely going to be useful. I think I'll do it that way. Oh, okay. I mean, well, you just sure. Don't. Okay. There's a lot of ways that this could go. If we draw our other experiment, we're pretty sad. If we draw 2 coppers, we're pretty happy. If we draw a silver copper, that works too. Okay. This is still actually. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. I want Miller more than I want Bonfire. Also, I guess we need to be a little bit careful about how often we Bonfire. Yeah, let's grab another Miller. Let's find the witch as frequently as possible. Although it looks like we're still losing the curse split because I don't know why. Because they top decked witch turn 5 and I did not. Oh no. Okay, so I bonfired once, which means I have 7 money in my deck right now. So bonfiring again should be okay. Is there not an autoplay for that? I declare this to be an injustice. Our opponent's deck was... Oh. Damn it! Oh, this is so bad! If we take the Miller, we draw... We look at another 4 cards, and then we trigger the... I mean, I guess we might as well take the Miller, because... Well, no, we'd rather... No, that doesn't even... Oh, this freaking sucks. I mean, I guess the advantage of playing the Miller is that we can buy a Peddler. But we trigger such a bad shuffle. God damn it. Because it's not just those 3 cards, it's the other 3 cards that go into it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, Alright, do I have to take another silver? Could I get away with experiments? I mean, I guess... I think I can get away with experiments. Regardless, I am almost certainly losing this game. I couldn't have even done that rush thing, but I'm not even convinced that was that good. I mean, the town card you can be played as 2 coins, so it's kind of like you have like 5 coppers and 2 silvers and 3 estates in your deck. Rather than, you know, my 7 coppers, a silver, 3 estates, and 2 experiments. So they were probably about as likely to get a witch at that point. But like then the witch can draw the town crier dead, so there were definitely ways for that to hurt them. Wow, really? You're already winning the curse split. That's so rude. You can't even... Ugh. So incredibly rude. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What a stupid game. It's only been an hour. How long did you think it was going to take? All right. Bounty Hunter, Silk Merchant looks pretty good as an opening. This is quite nice. Wow. Okay, is this just a big hostelry? Or... would be nice to have a treasurer, but I think the big hostelry is just too good. Next turn, we're going to have all 3 of our estates. We're going to have 2 coins. You can grab a haven. That's fine. Oh. Oh, no, I don't have... Right, okay. Derp. Do I want a silver? I think I do, now that I have all those horses in my deck. Do we want to bounty hunt a copper for more money? Probably we do. Okay, so we could get a treasure, or we could get like Silk Merchant Ironmonger or something. I think I like that a little bit better. I do want to get a treasure, but it's just the numbers aren't really adding up yet. And if I want to do that, I want to do it on like 5 or 9. The 4s are too good for me to just be like, oh, I'll buy treasure for 8. Okay. That was a surprising choice. Guess this is probably just another silk merchant, right? Right. Oh, no, we have 5. Let's take the treasure. My villagers? What? We did not find the treasure, mind you. I think we're gonna just take another hostelry. Falconer is looking pretty good, admittedly, but I'm a little concerned about terminal space right now. I think we're going to prioritize taking the key here over trashing. Play this horse. We have another horse down there, so no, I don't think so. 8, 10. Okay. Now I think I like picking up that falconer and another hostelry with no horses, or an ironmonger, or it could be a silk merchant, but hostelry is definitely the safe play. 5 treasures in the deck. Let's go with the ironmonger. It'll be a little bit risky, but well, we didn't find any treasures in our opening hand, so this ironmonger may in fact be a peddler-ish thing, but oh well. Falconer can be non-terminal, effectively. Sort of. No plus buy? Wait, what happened to your silk merchants? Okay. You had a silk merchant that yeah, okay. I was pretty confused. Ooh. Let's just take another silk merchant and get that villager. Okay. We could do bounty hunt silk merchant, get it back with falconer. That seems pretty good. Oh, I still have the key too. Another hostelry would definitely not be amiss. When do we start greening? 13. Let's see. Hostelry for... I mean, we could just go hostelry province and take 3 horses. We do have, like, some gain and play stuff with Falconer anyway. But maybe we get, like, another Ironmonger as well or something. Also, I guess we could consider taking a villain. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So if we go hostelry villain, that's 9. And we're not getting a province at that point. Hostelry villain... plus other Ironmonger? That's 13. We'll just spend the coffers to get the horses. I think that's fine. Villain... Oh, I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that. I have a duchy's worth of points the lead because of the Maelstrom. That's kind of fun. The only things that trigger Falconer are Haven and Villain. I guess... Did they take it? Oh no, they took a Falcon. Oh, and Falconer. Right, they took a Falconer. That's what triggered my Falconer. Right. Okay. My key, no! I definitely got more payload. So I have the silver, I have the Ironmongers. I guess that's the main reason. Had key at turn start. Okay. Well, we'll definitely be taking the last Silk Merchant this turn. I guess we discard that. Keep that. Is this... Oh, we can bounty hunt the horse. Right. Okay. I guess I'll just take the Silk Merchant now, since... you know, buy the hostelry, buy whatever, doesn't really, the order doesn't really matter. I guess we can also mid-turn get the horse back. Like, how important is it, really? Maybe not that important. Wondering about... We should probably take a province at this point. And... Is raid crazy? Province, raid, keep the coffers, get the horse back later. I mean, it does ramp our payload a little bit, and it's an attack. I doubt they're going to have trouble drawing, but maybe. Not keep the coffers. What am I talking about? It is a kind of... We pay 2 coins to make them draw a -1 card. Is that worth it? It might be worth it. I don't know. How often do you get to buy Raid anyway? We do need to be a little bit careful about the number of treasures in our deck, because we're going to want a Bounty Hunter Province, not Copper. We could consider getting another Bounty Hunter, I guess. Not a particularly strong move this turn, but... Okay, I feel pretty good about this because they just have less payload than I do. Should I Falconer for... Let's play the Silk Merchant. We do have some hostleries down there. That isn't one of them. Alright, fine. Fine. Oh look, we found villages. We even want another plus action at this point? Not really. We drew 2 horses, we discarded 2 coppers. We still have a silver and a horse in those cards. Okay. Gone. Now, oh right, there was another horse. Okay, that should be a horse on top then. Okay. Be sad if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Hopefully this coming turn we can Falconer for a Bounty Hunter. As it is... I'm wondering about taking another hostelry or another ironmonger instead of double provincing. Province ironmonger. Well, we could just keep the coffers too. Maybe it should be province hostelry because we get another horse. Yeah, I think so. Okay. From the hand order, you can't tell whether it was... Oh, maybe it was the hostelry that we left on top. Yeah, that would make sense. So we didn't draw it, right? Yeah, okay. So we don't quite have the buys to threaten an estate pile out yet. We could Falconer for an estate this turn instead of anything useful in order to threaten it. They could just kindly buy an estate. That would be nice. I assume they'll buy Province Haven, but they so chose. Double Duchy? Does make some sense. Duchy villain? Okay. Do want that. Okay, we do... Do we have another hostelry? Do we split them evenly? I do have another Ironmonger. Okay. Another Ironmonger that I did not draw. As well as a copper. And... What is the other card down there? Got both of my silvers. Playing a horse to draw a copper, probably not. Do I have another horse? They have some number of horses. I don't know. Well, let's play the villain and make them discard. I think I'm just gonna Falconer for like another Ironmonger or another. Actually, we want to do the bounty hunter thing. Ah, never mind. Okay. The bounty hunter thing doesn't necessarily make sense at this point. Yeah. Because I could Falconer for Ironmonger and then play it, and then probably get the copper off the top of my deck. That's probably what I should do. There it is. How? Okay. So we're definitely taking a province. Are we also taking a duchy? I can definitely see the argument. This could be the not best possible turn. Down to 4 Ironmongers. Could potentially win on that if I draw, which is definitely not guaranteed. And I am going to get attacked here. Presumably. I don't know how I could fail to be. I mean, fortunately, it doesn't really affect my ability to draw, but it does affect my payload. In retrospect, I should have just taken a silver over the raid. If they raid here, that's going to be painful. Okay. The good news is I still have a points lead. Get out of here. Thank you. Yeah, we'll keep that. Play some of these, no doubt. I mean, I think we have the win if we play all this stuff. Right? We Falconer for another Ironmonger. And Bounty Hunt. Duchy. I probably didn't need to play that villain. Rudeness Incarnate. That's my name. All right, I guess we're continuing. Oh boy. Berserker. Pretty awkward. Okay, I mean, if you're going to take a goat herd, then I will take a goat herd. Sage is so bad, it doesn't even activate Tunnel. What a bad card. I wonder if I'm meant to take Wishing Well here, right? The goal is to get to Berserker. And, like... gives... I mean... I think I'm gonna do it. It's a little bit risky for sure, but... well, okay. This is pretty unlikely to work out. Well, for this turn. I mean, it could work out next turn, I guess. Yeah, not really, actually. What do we even wish for? 4 coppers, 1 estate, and a goat herd. Guess I probably just wish for the copper. Take another Wishing Well. Oh, Berserker. Okay. Yeah. Do we want a second goat herd? Say no. Frig. To be expected for sure, but, well, given what had happened so far. Trash an estate, draw an estate, draw an estate. Okay, I have no more estates. There it is. We do have a Wishing Well that we could draw. You did also trash with a goat herd. I mean, it's either one is equally likely, but well, the goat herd no way gets us to 5. The Wishing Well might. Yeah. It's not working out for me. Just only hit 4. And I'm probably going to get attacked. If I don't get attacked, I'll be alright. Okay. I would like to trash that estate. Have another wishing well down there? I don't know. Okay. Time to get a highwayman. I think the situation is not as bad as it could have been. Not as good as it could have been either if I had a better turn 3, turn 4, but maybe that was to be expected. I mean, the problem was that they... yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was too unlikely to ever hit 5 on that opening. So they have trashed... yeah, they've trashed certainly more cards than I have, but can't be considered surprising. At this point, I think we're wishing for copper. This is equal between Berserker, Goatherd, and... okay. Maybe we actually have to take a mining road first. I did say Sage can't reveal tunnel, but... what it does do is skip over all this copper in my deck. And like, in the late game, it does get kind of bad, but... I guess I could also just take another Goatherd. Like, my opponent is trashing a lot. They're gonna stop, granted. Tunnel is also kind of interesting because you can discard it to the Berserker attack, but I think we definitely don't want both Tunnel and Sage. Wheelwright Tunnel is kind of funny, but there's not enough good stuff to get with it. I'm gonna say... oh gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna say Goatherd. And... mining road. Maybe I should be taking the highwayman. I don't know. They're not trashing. So that's other Goatherd pickup. Well, oops. Still probably copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 coppers, and I don't know. It's about even. Goatherd, copper. Right. I guess we take a silver now because we can play with the mining road. We go for a highwayman. Do we want another silver? It's maybe a little dubious. Oh, we can't play Berserker and Highwayman, can we? Hold on. Let's get an Artificer. I mean, we could with an acting troop, I guess. But... yeah, I mean... we should Berserk for the acting troop next turn, rather than taking it this turn, probably. Well... yeah. The plan is... these wishing wells are just going to keep getting worse, unfortunately. Maybe Goat Herd will save us this turn. Good news is that we got like 6 wishing wells. So that does mean at the very least wishing for more wishing wells is going to be reasonably effective. Down to 5 coppers. Two of them are going to be our discard pile. Don't think we're going to try to gain anything with Artificer this turn. I'm just going to play it. If only we had innovation. We could innovate the acting troops. Wouldn't have to put them in our deck. It'd be so nice. Wow. That is ridiculous, actually. Oh, 2 cards. Hi. Just have 5 wishing wells in those 7 cards. What? Excuse me? Alright, now we get the Highwayman. Well, those last 2 cards are wishing wells. Somehow it does feel like I'm ahead here. Oh, wow. Alright, now we gotta start wishing for those coppers again. I mean, we did trash one, but it's still the most common card we've got left. Well, Goat Herd's close. They trash anything? They did not. I don't know why I did that. Or why I wasn't... I guess I had a bunch of wishing wells in my hand already. That was why I wasn't wishing for wishing well. I don't think I want to use the Artificer. It would really be nice to draw either the just the acting troop. Nope. Stuck with the Copper Wish. Okay. We could get another Berserker. I don't love it. It does give us a silver, so it only costs 3. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think that's fine. And then we can get another Artificer. This turn is sure not going to be very good unless our opponent trashes. Maybe even if they do, but... Oh wait, we have a Highwayman in play. Amazing! Amazing. Incredible. They didn't trash, so I probably should have discarded the Goat Herd. Whatever. Wishing Well... Wishing Well, where are you? trash anything. Okay. I will have trashed. That's annoying. Guess I'm just gonna get another acting troop. Berserker. And another one? Am I buy? Probably. There is a funny thing we can do with Mining Road Artificer at some point if we really want one more coin, which is we play Mining Road and then we play Artificer for with discarding nothing and get a copper. I'm not I don't think I'm that desperate at the moment. Man, where are my wishing wells? I think there's like 4 of them down there. I don't know. Something like that. Just keep counting these acting troops. There is a point at which we have too many acting troops, is the thing. Are we at that point? Maybe not quite. I think I would like one more highwayman. I think we can get away with it. We've got 3 acting troops in our deck and 3 villagers. I'm not going to bother with another silver. I don't think that is important. Ooh, if we get attacked here, do we discard the highwayman? Probably not. Excuse me. For one thing, it's easier to wish for Wishing Well than Highwayman, and for another, well, I just want to play the Highwayman. Are you buying a province? You can get a mining road. They've taken an awful lot of silvers for not having a mining road. Hey. Oop. Okay. How many acting troops can I afford to put in my deck? I haven't seen so many of them, but this one is not going to be in the same shuffle as the other ones, so well, maybe it'll be okay. Just going to grab another Artificer here. I think 2 Highwaymen is sufficient. Okay, get some acting troops in play this turn. It's a little unfortunate because, like, no, you don't get full value if you're playing multiple of them at once. I mean, I guess that's true with these other terminals anyway. How many Wishing Wells did we see last turn? 3. Okay. So this is number 4. So, like, maybe... Well, we did see some silvers. Ugh, I don't even know at this point. We got a couple Artificers. Sure, I'll wish for Artificer. Why not? Okay. You trash anything? You did not. Just keep taking these things? I guess. And at some point it's correct to take Tunnel, because, like, points and stuff. Well, there's also Artificer Tunnel. I hadn't thought about that. Are we at the point where that makes sense? We have 8 villagers. It's kind of a lot. Piles are kind of low. I think I am going to take a tunnel. Artificer. These wishing wells are getting very unreliable. What can you do? You probably aren't trashing this turn, huh? So let's get rid of Goat Herd Copper and get this acting troop out of our deck. Come on. Yes. 2 Highwaymen, that's good. I think we still wish for Wishing Well. Okay. Wait, we only have 1 Wishing Well down there. We have 2 Goat Herds. We have a bunch of Artificers. Hey! Let's go. This turn is way better than it had any right to be. Artificer again? Berserker. It's an Artificer. Wow! That was ridiculous. Okay. I don't think this Goat Herd does anything. Doop. 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 Just take another tunnel. Sure. Wishing Wells, I ended up playing 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so. I think it's pretty safe to say we will not need additional acting troops. I almost wonder, I kind of underestimated how many villagers I would end up with. I wonder if I should have taken a 3rd Highwayman at some point over an Artificer. I think if I get attacked here, I'm discarding Goat Herd Silver on the assumption they're not going to trash. Seems very likely. Wow. Well, they're not going to get that Goat Herd draw in subsequent turns, so I still think my position is pretty good. I've got the 2 Highwaymen coming in. And we can do, now we can do discard tunnel and gain nothing and still put the thing into play with Mining Road, which is, I guess that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, we still got 3 Wishing Wells, which should be our most common card. We can do it again. We don't get the golden play, though. That's not as good. I don't think I actually care so much about that. Alright. Do we trash here? We still probably trash, yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, what can we buy with 13 that we really care about? They did just see both of their goat herds. Didn't trigger a shuffle. Yeah. I guess the question is, do I play this other Berserker? Do I want that many tunnels in my deck? Do I buy a tunnel? I will have a points lead. I didn't find any highwaymen, though, which is pretty unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to do the tunnel. Yeah, let's just grab it. Get them while they're hot. They only have one Berserker in their deck, so they're not particularly likely to attack me, I think. I have 2 highwaymen down here, so pretty likely to be able to find one. They still have an estate. Wild. All right. I guess this is just Wish for Wishing Well. Maybe that was supposed to be Artificer. Do I have 4 Artificers? I think so. Yeah, I do. It's supposed to be Artificer. Damn. All right, double highwayman. We're reasonably likely to be able to win on acting troops on our turn if they can't province this turn. We didn't get to attack, though, which is unfortunate. Wheelwright discarding tunnel to gain acting troop would have actually been nice, but I didn't pick up any wheelwrights. There's too much of the game where that wouldn't have been worth the bother. I will take 2 golds, sure. Okay. We do not... You did not trash anything. Okay, there's the main road. Good. We saw most of our wishing wells between this turn and last turn, so that's not coming up. We have 1 Artificer down there, I think. I guess that's as good a wish as any. All right, sure. Okay, 2 buys. We have enough money. Oh, we have the Berserkers. Okay, yeah, we easily have this. Province, goat herd, silver, or acting troop. I have no idea what this card is at this point. Sure, whatever. We got there. All right, last one, and Artificer and Silk Merchant and Tunnel make their triumphant returns. This is definitely 4-3 would be better, but I guess we take a silver and a silk merchant, and then we try to do a doctor overpay. There's also an argument for prepare. Guarantee the estate misses the shuffle, but then you're still not going to see it with the doctor that way. Yeah. I think the silk merchant's better. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We can build pretty big on this board. Oh, they got a pretty good doctor too. Definitely worse than if they had the other way around, because you know, timing, and they don't get to. They potentially would have seen it with the doctor, but okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Cannot complain. Oh wow! Oh wow! Well, what? Okay. The only thing is now maybe they don't have any money. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. If they could have even afforded silver there, but they couldn't. I'm wondering about Band of Misfits here, actually. Like, if I had 7, that would be really nice, but I don't. I also go for Den of Sin, but like, that does have some anti-synergy with Doctor. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in our deck. I mean, I guess we would see. We would still get to see 3 cards, but could also go with Artificer. That's a tough one. We could bury something. Band of Misfits or Artificer. All right, I think I'm gonna go with Artificer and bury it. Wow. Okay, I don't think we want to use the Artificer. We do have an estate down there, but we should be able to name Copper. Okay. Now we take Den, I think. We can... Artificer can set up the Doctor. Do we... Well, can it really, though? I mean, that's a silver. Oh yeah, it can, because we can do... Yeah. Do this, get this, do this, do that. Copper. I think now we take another town. I think that's better than Silk Merchant. I would really like to play this for coins buy. I'm just going to discard a state and gain nothing. And buy, I guess, another Artificer? Or it could be another Silk Merchant at this point. We could bury it. Doesn't really do much to do so, though. Yeah, Tunnel would make some sense at this point. Okay, so we go Artificer, discarding silver, copper, Doctor? I mean, yeah, crafting the last copper is not that important. Town. Or another town, I think. Play this for cards actions, play this for draw. Play this for cards actions. Well, we could trash the copper. I don't think it's worth it, though. It's like we can... 7. We don't have the den this turn, which is annoying. But we could go like... I like getting the tunnel... Go tunnel silk. We'll need the extra draw this turn, so I think that makes sense. Could bury Silk Merchant. Sure. So they have... Wait, how is it... Oh. They have 2 coppers. I have 1. Oh, they gained a copper. Right, okay. I think I can afford to do this. Yeah, this should be good. So we do. React with tunnel. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold on. I didn't think about like what I was actually gaining. I just was like, oh, I'm gonna discard the tunnel. Blech. 4. Still gonna do that. Okay. We can trash the copper. There's a gold in a tunnel down there, which is a little unfortunate. But we can still hit 5. So, like, I feel like that's probably all right. Get the den in play this turn. And then we buy Artificer, I think. We could just, if we draw, yeah. If we draw, we might only hit 4, but that's okay too. Yeah, okay, let's draw. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll take, honestly, just another town, I think. Maybe it should have been a silk merchant. Maybe even with the den, the draw would have been more valuable. I'm not sure. Okay. So we're gonna go tunnel, doctor, copper, silver. And this time we are gonna get a silk merchant. Okay, we can get that copper. I guess I'll do it. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is 12 good? We want to buy a den. I don't actually think we need 12, so I think I'll just save the villager. So I'm just gonna buy den. Oh, I guess I am spending a coffer, right? I should have thought about that, but that's okay. Artificer. This could pile pretty quickly. Two golds in our deck. Try not to take too many of them. I should also maybe start thinking about prepare. Like, we can probably do some stuff with that. There's enough draw and there's enough payload. I think we could... I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure how much sense it actually makes. Top decking a silk merchant here would be pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could do it again. But maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe we just get a gold and then we draw it. Oh wait, that doesn't work. That card is a silver. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, let's just not worry about that. Okay. Thinking about getting like a couple more silks and then we can start doing Artificer for villages to like sustain that, and meanwhile we have a lot of pile control. Like double silk den seems pretty good. Oh, we should farmland this doctor. Maybe not now though, because it costs us some money. It only costs us 1 money over just buying a den, I guess. It's not like having the farmland on our deck does too much. I guess it does something. Yeah, do we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 silk merchants? We'll have like a lot of buys that way. Yeah, I think I like that. We could bury one of them, and I don't think we need to spend the coffer. It would have been amusing to prepare the tunnel so that it would then get discarded for a gold, but yeah, whatever. That cost 3 coins. Not important. Okay, so now these 2 piles are low. I think we just aim to, yeah, like empty estates or tunnels or something in the next couple turns, in addition to these piles. I think they just did the same thing that I did, where they're just like, oh, I'm going to discard the tunnel, and you just pick 3 cards total because you're like, I don't know, tunnel costs 3, and then it's like, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Silk, of course, is not the only draw here, so having all the Silk merchants isn't like a huge advantage, but the extra buys and the fact that it draws every turn and all that, and the villagers and coffers, it's all good. I haven't really been using the villagers, but like on my last turn, I can just burn all the villagers to allow me to play town for coin buy. I wonder if I'm even already at the point where I could do that. I had 13 and I didn't spend the 2 coffers. That's 15. We've got the gains from Artificer, 2 Artificers, 2 Innkeepers. Huh. I think maybe I'm 1 turn away from that making sense. I mean, okay, so the 6 Silk Merchants will draw those 12 cards. And then we have, like, how many towns? Like, 4-ish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's a lot of towns. And we have 3 gold. So 3 gold. No, that's their gold. 3 gold and a silver. That's 11. Artificers make 13. Coffers make 15. The towns get us to 25. We have 12. So tunnels and estates. Estates are 16. Tunnels are 18. Okay. Towns are 12. Yeah, I think we're not quite there. So I'm not going to do that yet. We do have the farmland in our deck as well. Farmland and Den are the cards we could like discard for stuff conveniently. I think we want to set up to do it next turn. We're going to want to get another Den, take another gold. Farmland and gain a non-farmland. Like, you can still trash farmland into farmland. All right. Do we want to just go ahead and take a town? I think so. I will take another gold as well. Draw 4, 5, 6 more cards. Doesn't quite math out with taking another gold, but we could just not take another gold. Or we could take a second tunnel. That's not crazy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Why did I even... I did the thing again. I don't... top deck a town. Potentially top deck a bad card, but and this card should be a gold, because we now have 4 golds in our deck. I mean, we could just do... I mean, I guess we could gain the tunnel. Is that the plan all along? Maybe it was. Sure, okay, fine. We'll get a tunnel. Oh, I did do this wrong. Oh, but I managed to bottom deck the tunnel. Amazing. Wait, do I have the win? No. 8, 15 and 8, no. I'm gonna buy a den. I'm gonna buy farmland. I'm gonna buy another province or another province. Yeah, well, I mean, it would be another in a sense. Maybe we just buy double den and really slam the draw. Oh, that does lower piles a lot. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we just go with province. I mean, that should be pretty secure. And I think our ability to end the game this turn with the town thing should be there. Now that town and tunnel piles have each been lowered by 1. So we need 15, we need 8, and we need 23 coins, which we already have in our deck, and we can do some Artificer stuff as well. So I think we'll be in good shape. I don't think my opponent really has the payload to do a whole lot. I can double province and that doesn't catch them up. Not that it would matter because I'm going to gain all these tunnels anyway. Okay, well, I guess there's the world where we just don't draw any of our... We don't draw all of our stuff. Top decking a town at this point doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it does something, right? That 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 6. Maybe this is already a win. I think it is. Okay. Cool. I guess, I don't know. It was just, I had a lot of golds in my decks, and you can buy stuff with those, or whatever. So, yeah. Well, solid result overall. I've gone 3-3, 4-2, 4-2, I think. So I'm like 11 and 7, I think, which is pretty good. It's the sort of season that tends to result in not promoting, but getting close enough to be like, aw, dang. But we'll see how it goes with the last couple of matches. In any case, thanks for watching, and until next time.